In this video, I will tell you about a really cool modification for my summer car called Vehicle Doors Overhauled, and I'll explain what it changes and why it makes interacting with cars feel way more realistic. This mod completely reworks how vehicle doors behave in the game and introduces new mouse controls along with physics-based mechanics that replace the old simple system. First of all, the controls are now separated, which means you use the left mouse button to open the door and the right mouse button to close it. This already makes everything feel more natural compared to the default system. But the biggest change is how doors actually close. Instead of instantly snapping shut when you interact with them, doors now need enough angular velocity to close properly. That means you either push them with enough force or let physics do the job, and if the door is not swinging fast enough, it simply will not close. This adds a lot more realism and makes you actually think about how you move the door. The mod also introduces hinge friction, which adds resistance to the movement of doors using both static and dynamic friction. Because of that, doors feel heavier and more realistic instead of moving too easily. Another important feature is the door check system. The vanilla timer that locks the door in an open position has been removed, and now the door will stay open as long as you push it to the correct angle. It will hold that position until enough force is applied to move it again, which feels much more natural. You also get full control over how doors behave through the settings. You can adjust things like how strong the door check is, how much force is applied when pushing or pulling doors, how much friction they have, and how fast they need to move in order to close. Keep in mind that each vehicle has doors with different weight, so even with the same settings, they will not behave exactly the same. The mod supports many vehicles including Satsuma, Kekmit, Gifu, Ferndale, Heyosaiko, Rusko, and Fitten. It also works with some additional modded vehicles like the Saker 300 series, body panels seller, and spare parts as long as those mods do not directly modify door behavior. If needed, you can even disable this mod for specific vehicles, although that requires a reload. There is also an important note about the Satsuma. The new door behavior only applies after the door is fully bolted because before that, the right mouse button is still used by the game to remove the door. Overall, this mod makes something as simple as opening and closing doors feel way more immersive and realistic. Thanks for watching. I would be very happy if you would become one of the subscribers of this channel. Check out the suggested videos and also leave a like under this video. See you soon.